problems get worse and worse every single time I switch my computer on. That's right. Today it is What's Going On with Mila. Yes, the long-awaited story, the conclusion, part 2, the conclusion to the epic story that Sarah started yesterday but didn't finish. But also, they've included a picture of Mila topless in the thumbnail, which I find personally very off-putting because I don't want to see a random child topless in the thumbnail. I wasn't asked if I wanted to see that. I just looked and there it was. So Chris, once again, obviously using his children as pawns in his little game of let's make some money, right? And he'll stop at nothing to do it. Absolutely nothing. But anyway, we're going to find out what the story is behind this little what looks like a rash, not gonna lie, and find out exactly what is what. But also, don't take your eyes off this one because there's a little bit of a surprise midway through this video I want you to see. It's very important, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
We just went to Carrefour just to get in like some food, snacks, lunch, drinks for the children, because me and Chris have to nip out. But I'll turn that down.
No, that spring roll set my mouth on fire. What on earth is up with that?
That was so nice.
Oh.
They've got like a hot food counter there, and they had these spring rolls, these like chicken spring rolls. They were really cheap. They were like £3 or something. So I got 4. And I took them in the house because Chris was like, oh yeah, we'll eat those, we'll have 2 each. I took them in the house, opened the packet, bit one, came back and there was literally 1 left. I was like, if you want that spring roll, you better hurry up because the girls are eating them.
Yeah, none of them in my good books now.
Chris is like, we're going back, we're buying more. But it's like, basically tastes exactly like Singapore vermicelli from the Chinese, but in a spring roll. They are so flipping good.
Sheikh Zayed Road one, yeah?
It's up to you. We need to go to a day today because we've run out of like cleaning products. We've run out of things like
dishwasher tabs.
Dishwasher tabs. We could do with some what? Is he want you babe? We were just dropping off the food basically. We've just been in and
What's that?
Oh, see you soon. Right, I just remembered that a few days ago, was it yesterday or the day before, we filmed taking Mila to have a little rash looked at and we didn't update. And there was there's no real reason why we didn't update. The main reason that I didn't show the rash.
We need fuel first, so.
Let me guess, it was because you needed to eke it out for 2 vlogs to get more money to come in. Is that why you decided not to tell us last time, but just to spread it over 2 vlogs, you know, more money and everything?
Alright.
What here's ours to eat now?
That's ours.
Oh, what are these?
Turkish olives, grilled olives.
Let's have a grilled olive. I'll have one of them.
The reason that, I didn't show the rash or film much about it was just because I didn't see the point in having like 20 different diagnoses. Are they good?
What do you mean you didn't see the point in having 20 different diagnoses? At that point you'd already been to the doctor and they told you what the diagnosis was. So, yeah.
I got some Turkish black olives the other day.
They're de-seeded.
I know. I got some Turkish black olives the other day and they were so salty, but so good, but way too salty. So I've got some, you can just,
No, they're going to kill you, they are really salty.
Are they?
So, was that the end of the story then? Are we not going to get a conclusion to this? No, was that it? Was it? Mila had a rash. End.
There's just like a counter there in Carrefour and it's like, you know, you can just pick what you want. Wow, the lighting's fab.
Oh, them are good.
They're big, aren't they?
Very, very good.
Right. A Turkish grilled olive, de-seeded. Let's go.
Oh, they're actually amazing. Boing.
Whoa. Tastes like they come straight from the sea. We've also got, what is it? Za'atar? I think it's pronounced za'atar. It's like a bit like, it reminds me of Greggs and Couplands from the UK. Does it you?
They are good. We need some more of these now.
We'll
just up these now.
It's a little bit like a Greggs. It's like a cheesy pastry thing with za'atar on. It's really good. That's lunch today. Never eat lunch. But
what's this new routine about then, Bush?
because I'll tell you why, I don't want to keep losing my hair. And loads of people said it's probably the water in Dubai, and it probably is. But I still don't want to be. I feel like I'm coming to a halt with my weight loss.
Couldn't have something to do with that pastry in your hand, could it? I mean, just throwing it out there.
And I feel like it's because I need to up my protein. Loads of protein in this. No, but on a serious note though, I feel like I need to up my protein throughout the day. And I need to start eating lunch. A protein lunch. So I just like bookmarked a load of ideas like omelettes, a whole tin of tuna on some like crispy bread.
Tonight's dinner's gonna be pure protein, so.
Yeah, tonight's dinner's a protein dinner. You know, what else? Cottage cheese. I've got loads of ideas basically that I'm having for lunches. I am going to start introducing lunches. But anyway, not a protein one today, as you can see. Right then, Mila. So a few days ago she woke up with a rash. And we noticed it and we were a bit like, what's that?
You bring water out with you, babe?
I did, yeah. I was a bit like, oh, does that hurt me? And she's like, no. And I said, is it itchy? No.
Have you tried that?
No.
You're gonna die.
Why?
Because you filled up with that water, that's why.
With what?
Oh my god, she's got the attention span of a bloody gnat. Jesus Christ. Just got her back on topic, and Chris, you distracted her again.
Hot water.
Why is it hot like that? That's because we sat outside for 20 minutes.
Yeah, the bottle just got delivered.
Oh my gosh, in the town we've just nipped to care for, there was no water on the doorstep. Our water just got delivered this morning.
Was late this morning.
He was late. It just got delivered this morning. We just nipped to care for to get some lunch, got back and the water was on the doorstep. We put it straight on the drinks dispenser. That's hot. It's like, I could make a cup of tea. We got a tea bag.
It's terrible,
I could make a cup of tea with that. That's so annoying.
I'm actually running to care for and get some cold water. That is terrible.
Yeah, we'll have to, in fact. Anyway, so
as well.
babe, so she said she's not itching, she was eating normally, she was acting normally, the whole day she was running around like normal, she was absolutely fine, so we weren't worried. And then later on that night the rash still looked like not faded at all, and you'd expect a rash like from an allergy or something like that, or you know, a reaction to something to have started to fade over the day. It had not faded, so we said let's see what it's like the next morning. So then the next day we got up and decided to take her to the doctors, because to me it looks like shingles, and Aurora's not had chickenpox. Esme's birthday's coming up, we're supposed to be going away for Esme's birthday, etc. I needed to know what we were dealing with basically. Also, over the last, would you say 24 hours, she's got a bit tearful. She's not ill, she's not in any way, shape or form ill, not at all, but you can tell if she knocks her arm, it hurts. Like, I picked her up before, and when I put her back down, my arm just like brushed on her arm and she started crying. So it's obviously tender. Anyway, we took her to the doctors, and she has actually been diagnosed with shingles, which is very, very rare for a 3-year-old. Like, you know, obviously if you've had chickenpox and things, shingles and the virus and, you know, everything is dormant in your body. And it's usually like people over 50 or with their immune system's compromised, that shingles would actually come out in the way it has done on Mila.
But not necessarily. And little ones can get it.
But yeah, so the doctor was like, it's very, very rare, and from what we'd already researched ourselves, we knew it was rare. But we spoke to the doctor, because then we were obviously like, does that mean her immune system's compromised? Like, as any parent, you worry, don't you? You like stress out.
Are you sure? I know normal parents worry and they stress out and things like that, but do you as Sarah Ingham and Chris Ingham as a duo, do you ever worry about your children? No. You make them, put them into danger, and then vlog the shit out of them.
But she was like, no, I don't feel, you know, she asked us a few questions like about Mila, and she's like, there's nothing to worry about at all. If there were, we'd obviously do more testing, but I don't feel like there's anything to warrant any type of testing, and we don't want to have testing unnecessarily either. So she's absolutely fine.
I feel like they should have tested her anyway. If it's that rare, maybe find out if she has an immune issue. You know what I mean, that thing that they mentioned. Yeah, but check that out, right? But what I feel has maybe happened here is that the doctors have asked Sarah a bunch of questions, and Sarah's kind of lied, saying, yeah, we do everything by the book with our kids. We don't put them in any danger. We feed them all good food. We feed them vegetables and all sorts. Well, whatever the questions were, they probably lied to make themselves look good. And the doctors turned around and said, yeah, I don't think there's anything to worry about. Something like that.
Also, the healthcare system here is amazing.
Yeah, it really was.
It
really was.
Ridiculously
it's like
good.
a hospital. So it's literally here in our community. It's like a hospital. You just literally go up there and you say, I want to see a doctor. And they say, okay, do you have insurance?
Or
Or
a dentist.
a dentist.
Or anything.
Guys, they had a special offer on where you can just go sign yourself in and have an IV drip. What was that offer? Buy 2 IV drips, get a facial free.
Get a facial free, yeah.
When I say IV drips, I mean IV.
Like vitamins and stuff?
Vitamins, or IV. There was like a woman's wellness one. There was an IV gut cleanse.
Skin toner.
Hair and nails. Like, you can just sign yourself into the hospital and go get yourself an IV. Vitamin D. There was like so many, weren't there?
Also, yeah, they've got like offers on all sorts of stuff, like maternity offers. It's not even that expensive to have a baby here. I didn't realise.
Well, I guess that depends.
We're
if you got
covered on our insurance.
If you had a straightforward pregnancy.
Yeah, but even the cesarean wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean.
It was like, was it 18,000 dirham?
19 or 20, I think, for second cesarean.
Yeah, so like £3,000 or £4,000. It's not that bad.
You can tell that we were just sat there watching the screen whilst we were waiting for the doctor to come out, because we were like, no way, look at that, oh my gosh, look at that, like, it's so weird. But yeah, you just go in basically and you say, hi, I want to see a doctor. They ask you, do you have insurance? If you have yes, you tell them and you give them all your insurance details. If you don't, then you have to pay up front. So we gave all of our details and everything, sat down, and then within 2 minutes the nurse called her through. She took her weight, she took all her stats, she took her height, she took everything like that. She asked a little prognosis, just like in the UK basically. Then we're going to sit back down, and then 2 minutes later, we were in and out within like half an hour.
Super cool.
Not even that. 2 minutes later, the doctor comes out, we went in, she laid on the bed, she had examined her, blah blah blah, diagnosed her with shingles.
It's not even that, it's the fact that you can go there, you don't have to book an appointment, you can just walk in.
Yeah, you just walk in.
And just see either a dentist or a doctor at any point.
Yeah, we need to book. You didn't book the Lunga 3 in?
No, because I need their dental card to do that, because it's at the house, so we'll go back and do that, it's fine.
We're going to book we're going to book them into the dentist. Anyway, so basically, good news is that she's been diagnosed. I mean, it's not good news that she's got shingles, but the good news is that she was actually prescribed Zavirax, a cyclovir, which is what I take for my cold sores. And yeah, they've said, they just said keep her at home 5 days after symptoms show, which is actually today, is it? 5 days now? Has it been 5 days? 4 or 5, so it's either today or tomorrow would be the 5 days, or until the blisters crust over, which they have all crusted over anyway. I'll insert a little picture now somewhere of the actual rash so that you guys can see that we're not just, you know, BSing.
Basically,
there was a bad rash.
Yeah, basically shingles itself isn't. Oh, sorry.
Wait a minute, we're getting to petrol. I'll tell. So basically, yeah, shingles itself. She could pass chickenpox on to Aurora. We're well aware of that. Aurora's never had chickenpox, and she could pass it on, but it's not as contagious as chickenpox. This is from talking to the doctor as well. So it's not as contagious as chickenpox. The way that chickenpox is spread through droplets from the mouth, the way that shingles is spread is by touching the blisters and the liquid passing to the person that's not got chickenpox. But she said, you know, it's not very common. Yes, it can happen though. So we're going to keep our eye out for Aurora catching chickenpox, but so far...
Aurora's definitely getting chickenpox now.
Nah, I don't think so. They haven't really played that much. I mean, they have played, obviously, but Aurora's, they're not like jumping on each other and touching and things like that.
Yeah.
So, yes, she could potentially get chickenpox, but fingers crossed, not.
Yeah, you don't want anything silly to happen, like your holiday plans being ruined, you know?
And after today, Mila's not contagious anyway. I don't think she's contagious now with all the scabs.
She's not contagious if she wears a long sleeve top, which she has on today.
Yeah, and they said just put her long sleeve top on. This was yesterday, and she'll be fine. But yeah, so there you go. Just got to day today, which is quickly becoming a favourite shop of mine, I've got to say.
Say again?
It's becoming a bit of a favourite shop of mine, this one.
I love the shop. I'm so glad you found this shop this time round.
Honestly, when we came here previously to Dubai, actually I'll tell you when I get the shop, it's a bit windy. So when we first came to Dubai, when we first moved here last year, one thing that really annoyed me, I wouldn't say it annoyed me, found it like a bit of an inconvenience, was the price was the price of cleaning products. Dishwasher tablets were like 100 dirham, 85, 100 dirham, which is like where's the lighting gone? 1 second. There we go. Which is like the equivalent to £20 in English money for like a small bag of dishwasher tablets from Carrefour. Antibacterial wipes, which we use a lot of, were like, I don't know, like 40 dirham or something. It's like a fiver, 25 dirham maybe, a fiver just for a small pack. And everything else, you know, it was all expensive. Bleach, it was all like a lot of money. So we'd go and we could easily just spend in the equivalent of 100 English pounds just on a bit of bleach, some antibacterial wipes, some dishwasher tablets, and you know, it was crazy. Whereas these shops here are a lot like Home Bargains, which is where I'd go in the UK to get things like that. They're much cheaper, but much bigger. Like this shop's insanely big, like massive, and it sells everything. Like there's nothing you can need that's not in these shops. Like, and there's an abundance of everything as well. Like rows upon rows of bags and suitcases and all sorts of stuff. But I do have to say, even in here, the dishwasher tablets are still, in my opinion, expensive. Like 36 dirham for that. 36. What's that? It's like 7-8 quid-ish. 7-8 pound. It's still expensive. The cheapest ones are these, £5, equivalent to £5. Like they're 75, 15 quid. That's 45 in that bag though. And these are £5 for 14. Right, the shopping basket so far, guys. We've got kitchen roll. I think kitchen roll and toilet roll super cheap here in Dubai. 6 rolls of kitchen roll, 10 dirham. It's like £2. This. Also 10 also 10, well that's 11 dirham. I thought we could take that home, be good for the caravan, or the van. And then we've got washing powder, or should I say, you know, washing gel. We've got the dishwasher tablets, we've got some conditioner, fabric conditioner, and then I've got this anti-wrinkle spray. I've got absolutely no idea if it's going to work. But I'm hoping when I hang laundry out on the area outside, it maybe will stop me having to do quite so much ironing. Anyway, I'm out toilet rolls. It's vast. I'm just going to pick up one. I don't even know. Maybe this one. 10 dirham?
Oh yeah.
10 dirham?
Already.
10 dirham? No, that's not ours. How many toilet air fresheners would you possibly think?
Right, these are all the extenders we need. Jason Mina's bedroom for the projector.
Expensive from here.
No, these are not. These are 9 dirham each.
Oh.
They're well good.
All right.
This one's 20, but it's
21.
still cheap. It's still cheap for the forward, for the outside. You know,
Yeah.
for the scooters to charge all together.
Yeah.
Because I had to nick that one for Isabel's bedroom.
Yeah, you did. Right, toilet roll, shove that in.
So 40 dizzer for all the.
40 dizzer?
40 dizzer for all them.
We're back in the car. We got everything we need then except the antibacterial wipes, which is highly inconvenient, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is actually.
They didn't have any, the ones that we like.
And those were the best backers we've ever found, ever.
Yeah, they are.
Even, I'm including even the UK in that. They were the bossest
Even
backers
including
ever.
the UK ones. It is a bit annoying because we don't really have time today with going to the mall to get a few bits for Esme. I don't want to leave the kids all day long, so we could go to another shop, Grand Barsha, but we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow.
We're with Izzy anyway tomorrow
Yeah.
for her special events.
Right, in that, this is not me promoting energy drinks in any way, shape or form. I don't promote them. They're disgusting, they're vile, they're bad for them, they rot your insides, and they're just not good. They're highly addictive as well. I think you was addicted to, no you weren't actually, you weren't addicted to them, you just enjoyed them too much.
Probably was.
You probably weren't, you didn't even drink them every day, you just drank them a lot. Anyway, this is what I recommend. Water. Fresh, gorgeous water. I've already drank a
Get a
load
bit of
of.
my Dubai on.
However, we did just find these drinks and there was no price on them. We got to till like 16 dirham, which is like 350. But we found these millions drinks. So we got an apple one and a bubblegum one. Explosive energy drinks, performance energy.
So having just told us how vile and disgusting and bad for you the energy drinks are, you then went ahead and bought some anyway.
0 sugars, no calories. And
So
a lot
I
of
might give them a
caffeine.
little blend.
We should just share one.
No.
They're big cans.
There's Mac Daddy over here didn't sleep too good last night, so I'm down for it.
McDaddy?
Mac Daddy over here, yeah.
Please don't ever call yourself that again. Right, okay, which one do you want, the apple or the bubble gum?
We'll just have a
You're probably going to end up with both because I am not drinking a whole one of these. But I thought we'd taste test them. Drink energy drinks responsibly, I found. In fact, don't
just
drink them at all.
Boycott them all. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
This is going to be rank.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, should I just taste yours?
No, we'll get it open.
Oh, I don't want it. Bubblegum. I do like bubblegum flavour.
Oh my,
Oh,
so
that smells
appley.
good.
Whoa.
It's so appley. Chris, this is so appley.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's quite nice actually. It's really sweet. Energy drinks are not that bad when you drink them, but it's that aftertaste right at the top of your mouth.
Alright, that's great. That's
Get
like
your
apple.
mates off that
That's
and taste
apple. I ain't got no mates on it.
You've always got slobby mates.
That's apple tango or something like that is.
Oh, I like apple tango. Let's taste
I
this
like that
one.
one. Oh, I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, that's like proper pure green apple. That's like a Granny Smith in a jar. Can.
It's quite good that one, but this one's nasty.
That's a Granny Smith in a can. You can have them both.
No, I don't want
I'm gonna
none.
stick to
I'm
water.
gonna take them to the car. Being, I mean, they are manky.
I don't mind the bubblegum one. Let me have a last little.
That was 32 dirham down the drain for nothing.
It's going to tell me in a minute he ain't got mates. Look at that. Wait. Tell me there ain't mates on there. Tell me there ain't mates. Who's drinking someone else's slaver or excess drink? And then you're the same as Esme. Esme does the same thing. I'm like, Esme, get your mates off. So usually, okay. No, Esme, okay.
Have another song.
Oh, no, I'm going to stick to water. Oh.
It's manky, innit? It's really manky.
The taste at your back of your mouth. So let this be your lesson, guys.
Don't buy energy drinks, guys.
Don't buy energy drinks, they're not good, they're Millie.
No, they're manky.
I saw somebody cleaning the grout from the tiles outdoors yesterday.
Yeah, they do in most places.
Hold the lid.
They do in most places here in Dubai, but this car park has not been washed.
Cleaning the grout from the floor outdoors.
In most places, this is the truth, right? In every single mall in Dubai, you could walk around in white socks and your white socks will be white at the end of the day. For definite.
Oh,
Even
so
outside,
disgusting.
most places in Dubai,
Here you go.
you can walk around and you'll still have white socks at the end of the day.
It's quite a grubby car park, to be fair.
But this car park is a bit manky, mate.
Well, it's the same as everywhere, isn't it? Nice places, not so nice. And this is just the... Then again, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know who we think we are, judging a floor outside. Shut up.
It's just dusty.
Shut up.
It's just, no, it's
It's
what it
dusty,
is.
we live in the desert.
No, this is the only place in Dubai I've ever seen litter on the floor in this car park. Literally ever.
Oh my gosh, that's true, yeah, that's what it is.
It's litter.
There's a few cans over there and bottles and stuff, and you never, ever see that in Dubai. Saying that, in tourist areas. This is not a tourist area.
Yeah, it's a Sheikh Zayed road, mate.
No, this is
This
definitely
is all
not.
the rich car shops.
No, yes it is, but this is not a tourist area. Tourists are not shopping for cars, babe. Tourists are not shopping for cars.
Yeah,
Stop nodding your head like that.
Got a
I
house on the
can't
palm,
believe him
basically.
sometimes, I swear to
Got a
God.
little Ted, do busily.
Right, we're going. Where we're going now? Let's get to more. I want to just have a quick look in Hollister. I was planning on buying a certain something for Esme for her birthday, but I can't justify the price with what I've already spent. I can just say on camera. I wanted to get a Pandora bracelet. The problem is that she wants gold.
Oh yeah, this was mad last night, wasn't it?
And the cheapest gold Pandora bracelet that we can get here in Dubai is 160. No, more than that, wasn't it? It was 180.
It was
It's almost just short of 1,000 dirham for the bracelet
It was
alone.
1,000 dirham for the bracelet, and then the engraving on top.
And then on top for the charms is like 60. So it's going to be at least a minimum of 260 for a Pandora because she wants the gold. And then Chris was like, just get her the silver, it's about the gesture that counts. I'm like, absolutely no freaking way, because even the silver was like 150, which I would have paid maybe. But I'm not buying a £150 bracelet for the gesture if she's not going to wear it because she doesn't wear gold.
No, Esme's
gold.
actually had more on her birthday spent this time round than most people do ever on like 10 Christmases.
Yes.
So Esme's getting more spent on her in this one birthday than most people get ever spent on them. That's quite a lot of money. So why are you continuing to shop for her then if you've already stated that she's had far too much spent on her?
So it's her 16th birthday. If that bracelet would have been one of the first things she'd asked for, then I would have bought it and I wouldn't have even thought twice. But it's not. And we've already spent so much money, like a lot. I can't justify another 260. Can't justify it.
Good. Sarah Ingham finally putting her foot down where shopping is concerned. But I assume then that you're not going to buy her any further items if she's already had so much spent on her.
I just can't. And it'd have to be justified. I have to justify it, and I can't. So because we're not getting that, it's left up space for another little cheeky present.
I swear though, if you are that much of a Dumby that you literally
What's a Dumby? I'm not going to spend 260 quid on clothes, babe. I just want to get her a nice little outfit from Hollister.
You're not. You're just not.
Come on, get a move on. So now we're going to the mall. We're going to have a little run in Hollister. Guys, I'm thinking about having my hair cut into a bob.
Yes, you definitely
But then I was thinking about it last night in bed as I was falling asleep, like this. And I remembered when I had a bob cut, when I had Isla, and I looked a pillock. So that's
nah, you didn't.
That's swearing, apologies.
When you first came to Dubai, you had sort of a bob cut.
No, that wasn't a bob.
You looked awesome.
I'm just thinking right now that I've got my middle part in, which I'm flipping loving.
I won't have to stroke
I will never go back. I will never ever go back to a side part, and I don't know what on earth I was thinking. But imagine if it was like just off my shoulders there and like wavy, like not curly, but just the wavy curl. It looks so cute. But then I wouldn't wavy curl it every day, and I don't know if I'd like it straight. I've got hiccups and burps from that drink.
It would look good, especially with what we're doing over summer. It'd look good.
No,
it'd be easy for you as well.
No, it wouldn't. It's easy for me with my hair long. And the reason it's easy with my hair long, I'll tell you why. Clip straight up. That's why it's easy for me with long hair. But I don't know, I do like the idea of just having because my hair's been falling out as well. I've realised that my hair's not falling out excessively. Like somebody said to me the other day, you lose like 100 hairs a day. I'm not counting more than 100 hairs a day. My hair's not thinning. It doesn't feel thin. I've not got bald patches. But because my hair's long, it probably just feels longer. Feels like more's falling out, sorry, because my hair's so long. So like 10 long hairs like this feels like a lot. And I definitely need a cut anyway. Look how I've not had my hair cut for a year. Like what's going on there? I definitely need a good trim. But do I go more than a good trim? Do I go short? Oh, that's a lot of hair to get rid of that, babe. Look how much my hair's grown in a year. My hair was up there a year ago. What the heck?
There is the most beautiful purple and yellow Lamborghini Huracan STO in this shop here on the left.
Can I have it when we get the house on the pan?
And I went to go look at it just now. I might have free. No, I'm joking. I went to look at it just now, and it's just so beautiful.
Right, guys, the sun's blinding, so we'll see you at the mall. Now, if Esme was here, she'd be able to walk me straight to the Hollister store. But she's not. So we're going to be walking around trying to find it.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it is, but...
Oh, that breeze is so nice. Yeah, but she's not here, so let's hope we can find it.
I have a love-hate relationship with this shop because I love it because it is a really good shop. But I hate it because this fool never comes out of it when we get in it, ever.
No, I've got this at home and I love the scent, but I might buy the body wash as well because this is the butter.
Yeah.
But the wash I've not bought, so I'm actually seeing if there's anything for Esme in here.
Yeah, what about you don't wash? Why do you need that?
Right, I'm talking about you.
I'll have you all know, I had my annual shower the other day. It was very nice indeed. It'll be a good 6 months. Be a good 6 months before I need to do it again.
You've definitely just given about 6 people titles and thumbnails for the rest of the week.
You enjoy that money's boss, man. Not gonna lie though, this place smells redonkulously good. Like everything in this place smells so good. Everything in Dubai smells so good, to be fair. I think it's not even just Bath and Body Works, that's just Dubai in general. Dubai in general just smells good everywhere.
Yeah, that'll be the pollution you can smell, Chris.
Huh? I don't like any candles. Yeah. We don't need candles.
What? It's Esme's birthday!
You bought her candles! What?
Smart. And they've got the one that she wants as well.
Oh yeah, it's nice. What, that book one, is that what you're talking about?
No.
What about, oh look at this though. Tiki Beach. Oh, let's have a little deek of this one.
The one that she wants is the one I got, this one.
Oh, that's nice. That does smell like sun cream. Smell that.
It does smell like sun cream. It smells like lip balm. Whoa! Tell me what that is without looking at the scent.
Oh, is it chocolate?
No.
Marzipan.
No, it's coffee.
Oh yeah, sorry, why not? Yeah.
What on earth?
I don't know why I didn't get that one.
On earth?
That's embarrassing.
This is the one that she wants. It's the one that I've got is the pistachio milk and honey. Oh, I have never smelled a candle so good in my whole life.
I'm not feeling that one.
Are you joking
No, I'm
me?
not feeling it, to be honest.
I could eat it. And then there was another one.
At £10 a pop, just to set on fire.
Can you not say
I'm not feeling it.
Can you not say? Do you not feeling £10?
No, £10 to light something on
Do you know how
fire.
much is down in the UK? 30. Somebody told me.
That's a new business opportunity there, babe. Let's get a load in the suitcase. We'll take it back. We'll set up a pop-up shop. We'll sell them all for a tenner.
That's not very sure.
We'll put Bath and Body Works out of business. What did you just say?
What's the date?
The date? Look my phone.
I don't need the actual date, just the month.
June.
June. And
Yeah.
what does June mean?
Bright
What's
June.
significant after June? About June?
It's July next. Esme was born in June. Bright June afternoons.
It's almost Christmas. I really like this outfit I've picked out. So when we came here last time, she picked out herself this, just look up here, babes. This jumper with the pink car, and to go with it, she got these pink joggers. So I just found, come on this way, this, which is really similar. She likes that one. She'll like this one, right?
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
got a pink, sorry, it's got a bear on it, a rabbit with like a blue. And I thought this would look cute with these
Yeah.
blue trousers. But then I got the blue trousers in a large. Extra large even. And Esme needs a small.
So,
Really sad.
sorry, we're out with Izzy tomorrow in another Hollister store, so
I know, but
we can have a look tomorrow.
so cute. Right, I've just come into the changing rooms in Hollister because I have been after some jeans for so long. But I don't know if these are too big. These are such big sizes. These are a size 16, guys. But you best believe yesterday, or whenever it was, the day before, when we went to H&M, I tried on a size 16 pair of jeans. I couldn't even get them. No, that's a lie. I could get them up. But I had the biggest muffin top. Like, I couldn't even breathe in them. I couldn't breathe. And these ones, also a size 16. These, like, have so much room. If anything, they may even be a bit too big. But do I like this outfit? I think I kind of do. It's not... Yeah? Thought Chris was shouting at me, then he's not. But even this top's big. This is a large. They go up to extra large. There is one size bigger than this, but maybe it's changed up to a medium. What do you guys think? I do actually, even though it is big, I like it. Like, it's comfortable. It's like giving, like, maybe just try one size down. If there's one size down, I don't know. I like them. I like this outfit. I think it's cute. I like this music as well. Got the beats. Right, guys. I'm not sure. Obviously the shoes absolutely do not match. But maybe with my Converse, this with my Converse on, the only thing that's put me off is what's going on here? Why are they so big here? It's because I've got a weird shaped body. Anyway, guys, what do we think? Is this a cute outfit? Because I kind of like it. Right, they don't have, I tried the other jumper in I wanted to try the other jumper in a medium because the large, I still loved it, but I wanted to try it in a medium. Unfortunately, they don't have that style in a medium, but they did have this one in a medium, and this is the size medium. And I feel like this also fits cute, but no, I don't know which I like best. These trousers are too big, aren't they? Why do I like them, even though they look too big? It's because they're so comfortable. But can I... I'm starting to second guess now. Do you like this top best? Or the other top? I know everyone's gonna be like, the trousers are too big. But I kind of like that they're too big because they're not stretchy at all. And when they're not stretchy, you want space, don't you? Oof, guys, what do I do? Do I go with it? Do I not? Can't decide. Guys, I'm supposed to be shopping for Esme, not myself.
It was a really good.
They were really nice set. I really did like those. Oh, wait, I think we're going the wrong way, babe.
Where are we going now?
This way. Yeah, I did really like them, and I've been after a pair of jeans for ages. Even though I could have done with a 14 in them, and I'm convinced it must be because they're generous sizing, and not because I actually fit in a size 14 pair of jeans. I went to H&M yesterday, babe. I probably would have needed a size 20. The 16.
Yeah, but them fools are obviously getting the sizing wrong, aren't they? That's why.
Someone is. Anyway, this is your reminder that if you go into a shop and it's saying that you're 2 sizes bigger than you are, don't listen to it.
Just go into the next shop.
Just go into the next
It'll
one.
say you're 2 sizes smaller than you think you are.
I genuinely would have fit into a size 14 better. They were really big and baggy, but I didn't mind them and I do like that.
It's not necessarily a bad thing if your butt pops out once in a while.
Sure. Anyway, I went for that the jumper, the first one I tried on, because the woman in the shop, what did she say? It popped.
It pops.
She went, it pops.
Yeah, it pops.
I'm not sure
much
what
better
she
than the other outfit.
Yeah.
Visually it pops.
She went, it pops, that
It's
one.
bright
I was
and
like,
visual.
oh,
You
yeah.
see cherries in it, cherries all over your chest.
No, there were strawberries.
Oh, strawberries.
The second one were cherries.
Sorry, my
I
bad.
got the strawberries.
Yeah, the strawberries, yeah. But they pop small.
And it was a bit longer than the other one. So, right, where are we going now? Sephora.
Yes. I can't remember where Bossman said that was.
So you stop calling people boss men.
It's what everyone calls each other here.
I know they do,
They call
but
each other
stop
boss man.
it.
Boss. They come up to me. He goes, "Hey, boss man, boss man, boss
Everyone's
man
a
back."
boss man.
Everyone is a boss man here.
Oh my gosh, a boss man or a brother?
Boss man.
Yeah,
or
brother a lot.
Brother or a boss man. Yeah.
Brother or a boss man?
Anybody, any worker comes up to you, they'll always call you boss
Excuse me,
man.
boss man.
Boss man. They won't say excuse me. They'll say boss man.
Boss man?
And so
You
that's, what,
do
that's
it,
what you say.
you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
I know. That's what you do. Cheeky Starbucks for the drive home.
So what else we've got? Feliz Navidad. Do, 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 do. Smell my candle.
The smell.
Oh, smell
Does
it.
smell really good.
Do you know what it smells like?
Proper.
Tell me it doesn't smell like tinsel. When you were a child and
something like
tinsel come out the loft, it smells like tinsel.
It does actually, with a hint of cinnamony tinsel.
It's actually got tinsel on the front. It smells like tinsel.
It is proper boss. Why are you buying Christmas candles though? What's wrong with you? I know what's
Because
wrong
it's
with
early
you.
Christmas, what are you on
It's
about?
not nearly
Are you
Christmas.
joking me? Are you joking me? A few days, when it gets to the 25th, that's it. We're closer to Christmas than we're not. That means it's early Christmas. Should we do guys?
quite sure how that
No,
maths
wait.
works.
Should we do a Christmas in June?
No.
6 months to go. I could get the kids a few presents.
No.
We'll get a Christmas tree.
No.
For the house in Dubai.
No.
Guys, what do you say? Should we do Christmas in June? I've never really
Please tell
understood.
us to show 'em.
I've never really understood the Christmas
Help
in
me,
July.
please.
Why is it Christmas in July? What's July got to do with? That is awful. What on earth? Get to the light. I can't stand when Chris films like that. I moan about the light every time I turn on the camera. I'm like, where's the light? Who wants to watch a vlog like that? Go on with your Starbucks. Who wants to watch me talking like that? No. Anyway, I've never understood Christmas in July. Why Christmas in July? It's not halfway. Why does it make sense, Christmas in July? Why was that a thing?
You never used to think that way, Sarah? Back in July of 2017, you happened to attend an event, a YouTube event no less, for Christmas in July. Do you remember, Sarah? Do you remember that day? Do you know what happened on that day? Are you actually aware of what actually happened on the day that you went to this event in July of 2017? What date was it?
Good morning, iFam. I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit because I'm stood right outside our house and it's 4:30 a.m. or just before 4:30 a.m. Anyway, I'm going on an adventure today. I'm going to an event in London with one of my friends, Charlotte. It's called, wait for it guys, Christmas in July. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, you weren't the only one that was looking forward to it that day. Whilst you were down at your YouTube event, Chris went off to Leeds to skate, didn't he? And to pick up a young lady whom he had met the day before and did this with.
And it is extremely wet outside and miserable. For the second day running, this sucks. It is my birthday in 2 days' time. So, weatherman, you better sort it out. Today, it's kind of putting a damper on my plans today a little bit. Whoa, bit overexposed. Let's walk this way. So yeah, it's kind of putting a dampener on my plans a little bit today. Today is my official birthday with the boys day. I'm heading out. The boys have planned like a full skate day and then some dinner tonight. I'm really looking forward to it.
So this was the 11th of July 2017 and he had in fact been invited by the boys, the skater boys, right? Down to the skate park. They were going to take him out for dinner and celebrate his birthday because he's such a loved young fellow, is our Christopher. Alright, but whilst he was there, because he did actually go to the skate park, but he brought somebody along with him.
Little rail thing over here. This is what we've just been warming up on. I love skating this little rail. It's little, it's perfect.
So while Chris Ingham was at the skate park and filming the whole park event and everything about the skate park, he was harbouring a dirty, dark secret that he in fact filmed and left it in the film, in the vlog, for that particular person to see, and in fact for Sarah to see, although Sarah didn't know it at the time. This was a 21-year-old fan named Hayley who Chris had coaxed to come down to Leeds under the pretense that he was going to show her how to skate and deal with a few emotional traumas, right? Obviously, Chris is perfectly positioned to deal with anybody's traumas. However, as soon as she got to Leeds, Chris whips his trousers off, has sex with her. That's what actually happened, and that's what happened when Chris is left alone to his own devices. This was a birthday present of sorts, I guess. Sarah was unaware, clearly. She then went off to her Christmas in July event, and Chris was away playing with the fans, wasn't he? That actually did happen. So, yeah, Christmas in July, Sarah. What a phrase. What a way to bring it up. Always going to bring it up, aren't we, though? We are always going to make you remember, never forget, and make people aware of what Chris is and what Chris has done, right? Because there's still some people that don't believe it.
It's less than halfway?
No, Christmas in June, halfway.
Because some goony YouTuber just made some
the
up sometime, that's
25th of
why.
June. I'm not goony YouTuber then, because the 25th of June is going to be the new Christmas in July.
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
You got the bag? You're carrying that bag as well for me, please. Thank you, babe. I'll carry my drink. Anyway, we're heading off now. We're going back home. It's kind of a successful day, not so much, but there's a few things we're going to have to get from Dubai Mall. Also, that Starbucks. It's not the one. It's not the one. No, we're not lost.
No, it's because Bossman told me he was new.
Stop calling it Bossman.
Everyone calls each other Bossman here.
You didn't. You went over to that security guy. You went, "Excuse me, sir."
Yeah, but that's when
And that's nice.
Yeah, but
Bossman. That's not nice.
No, sometimes you can tell who you can say Bossman to and who you can't. And he looked angry, so he was a sir.
9 times out of Chris, we're like, "Excuse me, sir, could you tell me where?"
Bossman.
Anyway, Cafe Nero all the way. Also, it's half full. I've not ever drank that. Well, what's going on there? Oh, I didn't taste it.
I told you the dude
Taste.
He told me he was new. He was new.
Well, I guess you've got to learn somewhere, haven't you? We'll forgive him.
My Spanish isn't too bad.
Anyway, I was wondering what you said then. My Spanish. I was like, Spanish? You don't talk Spanish?
It's not the best, but it's not that bad.
Right. Yeah, anyway, we're heading back home now. We're going to go make a nice, delicious, protein-filled sandwich for dinner. And I'm saying sandwich, you like sandwich, what? But we're making that viral. Is it viral? I don't know. It's what me and Isla did, the egg wrap. Oh, it's so good.
It's bread
made out of carrots and eggs. It's like a bread wrap made out of carrots and eggs. And we're filling it with turkey, hummus, I can't even remember what, guacamole, rocket. It's going to be nice. I've been looking forward to it all day. Let's go home and make it. Right guys, we're back home and we've had a little bit of time with the little ones and the older ones, just chatting and things. And now I'm just about to make dinner. So you've probably already seen this before, but in a bowl, all you do is mix up some eggs and some grated carrot. That's going to be your bread, your basically bread. I used 4 eggs and a whole one of these of grated carrot per one. I think I only did 3 eggs last time, I can't remember, so these may be slightly thicker. And then all I did was, these are all 6 children will eat this, of these 2. And then I'll make another 2 afterwards for me and Chris. And then I put on some Italian seasoning and any seasoning you want basically. I used a few seasonings, but you can just use anything you want. And then I sprinkled the cheese on top. I can't remember if I did that last time. Anyway, it's just going to give it that nice, crispy, delicious coating. So these are the 2 that I've made. One will be actually this might not do all 6 children. Isla and Isabel both just said they're not massively hungry, so I don't know. We'll see where we're at. And this is what it looks like when it comes out on the flip side. You can see the egg, and we're just going to basically turn it that way and fill one side with all your sandwich toppings, and then there we go. So whilst the other 2 are cooking, I don't know if this is going to feed all 6, because obviously 2 children have said they're not massively hungry. But the first one, we've got rocket, cucumber, tomatoes, and then this is for the younger 3. They do eat tomatoes, but they prefer the tomatoes on the side. So that's what we've got so far. I just added red onion and avocado, some sliced up roast turkey, and I will also roll up a few pieces of the turkey and put on the side for the younger 3 as well, because they do like to eat it on its own. Hummus and garlic paste on that side. I didn't put the garlic paste on the younger 3s. I think that's done. I think that's everything added. So now all we need to do is roll it over and chop it up. And just in case anyone was wondering, it was actually plenty, the 2 for the 6 children. So I've got Aurora's here, Mila's and Jace's. So they've got like a big chunk with some rolled up turkey, some tomatoes and some potato thingy-mabobbies that they probably won't eat. Aurora probably will eat hers. The other 2 probably won't eat the potatoes, but we still offer them anyway. And then there's the massive chunk left there, and then there's still the whole big one there. So that in half, and then that massive wedge there will be plenty enough for the girls. And there we go, dinner is served. I'm probably gonna have a half as well because they are humongous, but there'll be some left over for tomorrow. Delicious.
And there we have it, yet another vlog down. Fantastic stuff. I really enjoyed that. I loved taking a trip down memory lane. I always love it. I love seeing past events that Chris has managed to fuck up for his family. I think it's great, you know. He continues to fuck things up, obviously. He continues along his merry way. The one thing that I recognise from watching old vlogs where Chris just does not care, because after he slept with that fan, he then went and picked up his kids from school and sat in the car talking to his kids, and then he was playing with his kids and laughing and joking with his kids. All the while, he'd only just cheated on their mother. That's a true narcissist. He was a narcissist back then. You can see that he's a narcissist now by the things that he says and does. He was exactly the same back then. It just, he didn't get caught until a little bit later on. That is all. Anyway, if you have appreciated this video and the detective work yet again, please give this video a massive thumbs up. Comment all of your thoughts about it down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, let's follow this story closely. Chris is on his way out.